Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Chicago Phoenix, a show made exclusively to boost our producer's resume for when they apply for a job at Fox News. Today's episode is a very special episode of the Chicago Phoenix. In addition to being our exciting Omicron Zoom special, this also will mark my very last episode on the Chicago Phoenix. I know, a tragedy. The show will never see someone quite as talented or entertaining or handsome or I think I'm getting off topic. To mark the end of my chapter here, and also to bribe me to leave without suing the network, the executives at Maroon TV offered me one final special to go out with a bang. And they told me I had complete creative control over the episode. And what better way to mark my departure than for me to help the network pick our next host? Which is why I'd like to welcome you to a little show called the Ash-Prentice. I was petitioning we call it the Omicron recast extravaganza, but the writers told me that didn't quite scream game show. And who am I to doubt them? I've brought in 3 new host candidates to try out for our show who can introduce themselves now.
Hi, I'm Barb Cusick from the mean street of neutral Kansas. I'm here in Chicago doing my study abroad, and I love NASCAR, creamed corn, and NASCAR.
I'm Pam Waters from the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and I put the socialism in social elite. I once had the honor of meeting God herself, and her name was Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Hi, I'm Brandon Turner.
Let's go, Brandon!
I'm from Palo Alto, California. I'm an up-and-coming entrepreneur, and I'm a proud Tesla investor. And I hate Jeff Bezos.
Welcome, candidates. For our first round of the show, I elected to have our contestants prove themselves through trial by combat. But apparently, the producers were lying to me about quote-unquote complete creative control. So instead, my writers and I have put together a few news stories for each contestant to commentate on. Candidates, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
And now for the news.
The Maroon recently published op-ed highlighting its shortcomings representing minority students. This is surprising given that the Maroon's audience is itself a minority.
People were skeptical about the new Woodlawn Residential Commons, but current residents are reporting that living there is fire. Literally. There's a serial arsonist setting off the alarms, and I haven't slept in 3 days.
Jeff Bezos' birthday was last week. Did you know Bezos' spaceship project is called Blue Origin, which is coincidentally what he calls his balls?
Elizabeth Holmes was found guilty on 4 out of 11 federal charges, proving that women can only do a fraction of what men can.
The university announced a new council on UChicago community relations to investigate the university's relationship to the South Side. In their heartwarming first official act, they have released a cover of John Lennon's Imagine.
The University of Chicago is one of many schools being sued via antitrust laws for price fixing the cost of education. Jeff Bezos has also sued people over antitrust laws because NASA told him that his rocket couldn't get it up.
With the delayed start of the quarter in the wake of the Omicron variant, admin ensured that the reading period would lose an hour thanks to the daylight savings time change, just to make sure we didn't have too much time to study.
With positive tests through the roof, Stony Island has filled up past capacity, sometimes with 3 beds in a single room. The university has since decided to rebrand the dorm as a new frat, Alpha Delta Omicron.
The undergraduate student government has appointed a new student body president this quarter. In more important news, Jeff Bezos' rocket looks like a dick.
All right. Thank you, candidates. Next, I'd like to move on to the talent show phase of our program. Each contestant must display one talent of theirs that separates them from the pack. Let's begin with Barb.
Okay, not to flex, but I can say the alphabet backwards. Z, X, W, Y, no, Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, R, sorry, let me try it again.
Deleting emails is actually more complicated than you might think, especially when your boss has you delete 33,000 of them. So what I'm going to show everybody today is how to delete an email properly. So what you're going to do is go into your inbox and you're going to select all the emails that your boss doesn't want to have on her computer. And this might take a while. Now, sometimes your boss will come up to you and say, Pam, that's not enough. We need to delete everything. It's basically a chain of deletions, and you're just going to keep deleting things until there's nothing to delete anymore. And if anybody asks, say, I have no idea. I'm just a staffer.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long shaft. Steak-off makes you think I'm way too fast. I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a cocky man. Cocky man, burning out his fuse up here alone.
Thank you, candidates. That was quite the show. What's that? Oh, good news. So it seems that I don't have the power to choose the next host anyway. So I can be honest. All of you were garbage. And with that, we can conclude the one and only episode of the Ash-Prentice. This was a mistake. I've been your one and only host, Ron Carmack. Thank you for watching. Oh, Ash-Prentice, because of a phoenix. Oh, and the Chicago Phoenix, because you Chicago.